Hey guys, Tel17 here in what is already part 11 of the second Korean war campaign. Now, as you can see, I still have a lot of South Korea under my control. I have two zones on the shores which are challenged. These are Dejon and Wonju on the east. I have a naval sector, multiple naval sectors under attack. Naval sector Delta is scheduled for a battle. Naval sector November is scheduled for a battle. And right here I pulled this battle group of the Foch back just a little bit because they were taking too many losses from these combined forces. Now at the end of part 10 I got a message that I can now call in Marines and I can call in the Daget division into any Korean port. This is what I was hoping for all along, and it means that I can bring in those French units right here in Mokpo, in Busan or in Seoul, which is the zone I wanted to hold all along. Now I didn't know this was coming, as in I didn't know those reinforcements were going to be here, but I did know that this port was probably going to be important. So this is why I held on to Seoul at all costs. Now let's see what we can bring in. We already had the Ark Royal Force, which comes in with a couple of Type 21s, Chamseries and LCUs. And now also have the chance to call in the Bellow Wood. The Bellow Wood is a group of, 4 anti-ship missile helicopters, 4 Oliver Hazard Perrys, 4 Pegasus and a couple of LCUs. Now they said the Bellow Wood carried a lot of Marines, so I'm thinking that if I call these into this sector, I can also start to call in some of their Marine forces. The thing is, I don't really need the Marines, not this turn. What I do need is more income and more capability of dealing with these units right here. Let's see, I cannot refit or reassign these guys because they're in a battle zone. Where I do need additional naval units or at least naval support is out here in the Yellow Sea. I have a combined group of two battle groups here. The Qingdao Defense Division combined with the Yellow Sea Division. Now this is a lot of ships. Over here I have the Surface Ship Brigade. Thanks for the person who added that comment, so I now know what BDE means. I got 3 Super Pumas there, 3 Jiangyu 3s and a couple of Muna 2s, 2 Munas, versus 8 Hatsuyuki, so I don't need any support here. I do need support over here, and I can call in some of the air wing from the Foch. So I first want to get these Super 8 Tendars ready. They have a 6-kilometer range, 80 apiece. So these will be very good for taking out some of these ships. So I'm calling these in. Still gives me 30 points. And now let's see what kind of land forces we can call in. I can call in the 9th Bima. And if I recall correctly, there's a Marines. This is a Marine battle group. We can call this in on the position of the Foch as well. They come with Rima 85s, very good anti-tank weapons, Commando Marines, excellent units, Mistrals and Milan F3s. They also have their own escort group of Fayettes, Command Infantries. Yeah, this is just a very good landing force. I can also call in the RICM. This battalion of Navy armor is the ideal support to any landing operation. Now these guys, let's see what they bring to the fight. Recons, these are the 10 RCs. ERC 90s, very good units for a very low price. Mephistos, Lafayette, another one, group of command infantry. More of those landing semi-floating tanks. A couple of, one LCU and one Donghae. I don't really need these guys, not right now. And I got the 3rd Rama. This is a Caesar artillery company. These Caesars are bloody good. Normally you can only have 2 of them in a deck. I can now have 8 in a single battle. So this is completely overpowered. Now I can also call in the Division Daget. I can call in these guys right to Seoul. They have the 1st REC, Foreign Cavalry Regiment, which is again armed with Rimas, Mistrals, some medium tanks / vehicles, scouts. I got the Dragoons Battalion, Brennes, very good tanks these things, for only 65 points. They got the very good, with exceptional optic, Razid scouts and some command tanks. No anti-air, mind you, so this group will have to be defended. Can call in the second REY. Rimas, Legion, Milans, Sappers. This is a major infantry force. Some of these guys come with AMX VTTs, some of them come with FABs, so I don't have to expect these things to really do a lot of damage. They come with some of these AML 60/20 Servals. These are mortar carriers. They have them VBL Scouts, Milans, Mephistos. This is a pretty all-round group, but I should not really put these things against tanks unless it's a semi-urban area where my legions can really do what they're best at. I can also call in an anti-air convoy of Crotals, VDAAs and VLRAs. And finally an artillery convoy, very cheap, just 4 of these AUF1 artillery units. These are only 5 apiece, let's see, and these are 10, which is still very, very cheap for that amount of Caesars. However, I already have quite a bit of units here, so let's force these guys out of this zone first. I no longer have to keep any of these units behind my lines here. So let's move up with these guys. Get all of these units to push into Wonju. There you go. Now, Wonju only had this SU-100 group, so there's not going to be a battle. They don't have any command units. Launch the battle, force them to retreat. Now, I still have some units. These are forced to retreat. So I have the income from Wonju back, and now can push up with the units which haven't moved. Let's see, this attack helicopter squadron I'm going to send to Seoul, where they can be refit. And I do need them refit because they've lost quite a bit of helicopters. Let's see what else can move. Armor regiments. These are only 4K1s, but sending them back towards this area would take too long. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep pushing here. And that's the only units I can move. Now, I can use these Super Etendars right away in this zone. So let's do that. I still have some naval forces from the Enterprise. I can call in the Night Riders with their tram intruders. These are pretty good anti-ship units. The one problem I have is this group of MiG-31Ms. I did call them in, but I'm going to have to be careful because these things can shoot them down. Gives me 17 points, which is not enough to call in the Bellow Wood. And I don't think it's going to be enough to call in another group. Yeah, I can call in the Rooks with Prowlers. These can be used against ships if you're in a pinch, because these missiles cannot be shot down. They're not recognized as anti-ship missiles, so you can use them against ships. Although these have the same problem, these MiG-31s. So I'm not going to call in the Rooks. Let's see, I can get some more units stashed on the Foch, or I can wait and combine these battle groups at a later stage. Right now I don't need any units right here on the Foch, but I do want to have some more units in this sector and try to push on these guys. Actually, I can do that right now. Let's see, a group of infantry would be best. The 20th REY is too expensive. Anti-air convoy. Yeah, I got a little too few points to do this, unfortunately. 3 points and then I would have made it. Anyway, let's see. I can not use any of these forces. This is my only command unit I have here. If I send this command unit away and they do an invasion on Seoul, I cannot defend it, I lose Seoul and a lot of points. So I'm going to have to wait for these guys to get on the command group and then I can start pushing again. Over here they have a tank regiment, they have a security regiment and some artillery. And over here they just have the Iglas, which cannot attack on their own. Now after all these naval battles, I want to do a land battle first. Dejon. What we have here is the 71st Infantry Regiment. I already did battle against these guys. But this time I have a lot more forces at my disposal. A lot more infantry, 132 different units. I got my seals, I got recoilless rifles, Hebyung 90s, more recoilless rifles, stingers, Yebi goons, line infantry and red eyes. Got supports, got vehicles, I got helicopters and hornets. Now, they only have these 2 sectors, and I have these 3. I know they only have 4 UAZs, so I can hunt those down. They do not have a lot of infantry, so they can barely push anywhere. And if they do, I'm going to be waiting for them. I have these very good KAV-25s. I've used these things a lot in the past few games. And what I want to do is use these guys to push on these vehicles and make sure I can win this battle and kick this infantry regiment out of South Korea. So here we are. Let's see, I have more command vehicles this time. I got 10 Bonbu command units. I got no more command helos, so I don't need any. I do like some income, so let's get this guy in a pretty defensible position, behind woods preferably. I doubt I'm going to need an FOB. I think that KAFVs would be very quick to push up on these roads. So let's go with a group, or 2 groups of... 2 groups will be overpowered. 2 groups of 2 should be enough. Get some recon in there. We got 1 K111, which is not a lot, so I gotta be careful with my recon. This is a very, very open zone. Doesn't give me any advantages here. Doesn't give me any command points, so I'm going to abandon that zone. And actually the same deal for Gwangju. But I want to get some command infantry in these woods, so I'm going to park 1 command vehicle here, get the command infantry in there and start gaining points. Same here, go to Echo. I want to have, let's see, I want to land some seals in there to block off that town. Right now it's just about crowd control. I want to have some seals in there. I don't need too many of them. One group actually should be enough. They only have 6 vehicles. So I'm going to block off all these bridges, infantry there, this building. And I can make the same kind of battle group to go to the north. So that's 2 KAFVs like that. I'm going to give each group a helicopter. And let's see, what else can we expect? I can put another SEAL group in the north. You never know when they're going to push out. There, this should be enough. SEALs here, offload. SEALs in this town, offload. SEALs in this forest, offload. Command infantry. Not a lot of good spots here. There, offload. This group, south, we know that there's something there. This group, move fast north. These SEALs go here, offload. Command infantry, go to Bravo in the forest, offload. Let's see, I do want to have some SEALs in here to block off that bridge. Spotted their FOB. This thing is coming way too close. Come on, survive. Get out of here. Okay, that should not have lasted any longer. This is all of their vehicles. So that's that done. Now we can start to push up again. I'm guessing that they're either in that forest or there. So these SEALs are in the building, these are in the woods, so to cut off any retreats. This is the infantry that came out of those vehicles. There you go. They've captured to Daegu, so they're moving away. Got one guy, one group of units here, and this is going to be my hunter group. If I can capture this FOB, I can repair my helicopter right away. On the cheap. Here he is. And they took him out. Very good. Next. There's something moving away from here. Okay, AFVs have an off-road speed of 70, which is excellent. Accidentally offloaded my vehicles. So be it. This thing is unarmed by the looks of it. That's another command vehicle. Capture the FOB. Repairing my helicopter. Command unit spotted here. That's the third command unit I'm going to kill, I think. There you go. One left. Looks like they want to donate some cargo trucks again. Perfectly happy with that. And what is this? More cargoes. Hello. That's a UAZ. Hello. Come here. Thank you. Battle done. 3 minutes. Infantry regiment destroyed. That's my income. Next. Sokcho. What do we have here? SU-100s. Get out of my sector. There you go. Now I cannot push into these guys just yet because I'm all out of initiative. So let's go for the naval battles. Naval Sector November. This is the battle where I have all of these naval groups combined. I took out some Utiloys last turn. I took out most of their MiGs. They only got 2 left. They got Savreminis, they got Tarantulas and the Nushkas. They're still dangerous. They got a lot of cohesion, so a lot of income. I'm going again to defend these zones with 2 ships in each zone, and let's see where they will come from. I'm going to use Congos for this because they have the best survivability. Scratch that parry. Okay, here we go. First group up with the Hatsuyuki. And then group up with the rest. There you go, Hatsuyuki in there. Interestingly, they've only captured Mike and Oscar. They haven't taken Echo and Delta, which they can do. They did have them right from the start, but they just, I don't know, somehow not captured them. So, again, I do not have a lot of points to go on the offensive, so I'm just going to slug it out again with those Utiloys and hope they come around this corner. Go after them with my Congo and with the Hatsuyuki that will be supporting it shortly. I cannot capture Delta because it's too exposed. They can put fire on that from Oscar and Echo. And I have nowhere to hide behind, so if I want to go in here I need a lot of Seaways. Now, nothing seems to be going on here. So I might as well save up for another Congo. And now we have a battle. Turn the Congo. Congo isn't even engaging yet. Turn the Hatsuyuki around. If this is the zone they're going to be attacking next, I'm going to have another Congo in here. Do not fire harpoons. Cease fire. This thing is panicked, so I want to wait a bit. Look at that thing. It's firing Seaways at my ships. It's only going to panic them a little bit. Jesus. 1200 meters. How can you miss that much? Really? Stop. I need my income. It's firing all over the place. Horrible this. Reverse this ship. Need some time to get this thing back operational. Right now the Uloy has a major advantage. Instead I could call in 2 parries to give them something to think about. Don't turn around, you silly. This thing is taking a lot of damage. It is not doing well. Wait with harpoon fire. Just move in and go after him with guns. How the hell are these things doing so much damage against this Kongo and the Hatsuyuki? I just don't get it. These have a health pool of 300 versus only 175 on my parry. But I want to relieve these guys as soon as possible because these guys are going down if they keep up this amount of punishment. Now I'm going for damaging their radar system again and then firing at them with my harpoons. Incoming weapons, missiles, explosion in the ammo room. That does damage to the ship. I am however exposed here. So I would like to close in with these ships a little bit more. And make sure I can get closer so I'm not exposed as much. Kongo seems to be doing a lot better, so let's get this thing involved again. See, that's the reliability from the gun with the Kongo I had expected before. With 95% accuracy. Sure, another explosion in the ammo room. He's getting panicked. Fire in the arms room. Come on. The Sea-Wiz is messing up my Kongo. That's only a secondary weapon. I cannot even disable that thing. Now, for some reason it's not doing anything. Perfectly fine for me. I'll just keep battering this thing. Accuracy is off 27%, 35%. Not very good. What do we have here? A helicopter. Just out of range of my Kongo. And now we got other ships coming in, so we have to move away from here. This thing got hit. Kongo has to intercept these missiles. Oh, damn it, lost one. Radar operator killed. Harpoons on. Kill this bastard. Be quick about it. Good hit. This thing's firing harpoons. There you go. Another good hit on that ship. Call in another Hatsuyuki. That's a MiG. MiG gets taken out. This thing is still firing weapons at, or harpoons at the ship, though they are being taken out by these Nanushkas. Now this should not be stoppable. There you go, that's him done. Okay, we got a Sovereign slugging it out with my Kongo here. This thing has run completely out of ammo. Let's get an LCU in here as quickly as possible. Radar operator killed. Turn around. Get your harpoons in. 1, 2, 3, 4. That'll do it. 2, 3, 4. Suffer many down. These ships have taken a ton of damage, except for this Hatsuyuki. So this guy is going to have to be my defense. I'm firing ASMs. And some ASMs are trying to hit that LCU. Be a bit careful with this. More ASMs coming in. That was close. This thing is going to drain like crazy. It's going to replenish ammo. It's going to replenish ammo on not only one ship but all of these guys. It's going to try and repair them. And as you can see, I already burned through 5,000 points of supplies in, I don't know, 10 seconds maybe? Still, I'm at a major advantage. I've taken out 3 capital ships, I think. At least 1 Udaloy and 1 Sovremini. Now, let's see. I did call in these tram intruders. There you got one. Let's send it after that Nanushka. Evac. Hang on. I gotta turn Evac Winchester back up to reduce micromanaging. That's him done, and his buddy. I did lose my tram intruder, but he did already earn his pay. So, we got a lot of burning ships here. Heavily damaged. And 1 heavy push could take them all out. So I'm hoping that they won't push on me. Or at least not too hard. So far I haven't lost any ships yet, so if I can just wear them down like this, take out 2 or 3 capital ships in a battle, that's perfect for me. Let's see. I'd like to get another Congo in here, but they're so damn expensive. And these Congos don't exactly seem to gain veterancy very quickly. No surprise there, since they're very, very expensive units. Five minutes left. Let's call another Hatsuyuki. Now, I'm very happy about the fact that they only pushed in on this group and 1 Sovremeni made the push onto this Congo. Other than that, they did nothing. If they'd have pushed heavily on both of these groups, I'd have lost this Congo. Or at least I'd have a lot more to think about. Screw this guy. There's way too much ceasefire on the harpoons. But the Congo still has a great gun. So let's put it to good work. Sorry, to good use is the right phrase. Captain killed on the bridge, water ingress. And now we're going to call another Hatsuyuki. Damn it, how'd they do that? That was not an anti-ship missile. Must have been standard gunfire. This thing's panicked. Glad he didn't go up in flames as well. Looks like I scored another hit on that Nanushka with this Hatsuyuki. Wait with harpoons for a bit. I want to get this guy isolated, and it seems that he's doing that all by himself. Now you can fire harpoons if you like. Only 4 minutes left anyway. These things have a very nice dual shot system. They fire 2 harpoons, which means that usually one will go through. hope one go. Nope, didn't happen. Okay, so be it. I'm going to take this a bit differently and fire a salvo of 4 harpoons with my Congo. He's aiming 80% accuracy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good luck with that. Damn it, he took all of them down. Okay, so be it. This Nanushka's gonna fire. Probably with that ship missiles. Stop. No, ceasefire with the harpoons, thank you. He already went through again all of his shells, so let's call in some more LCUs in here. Got a Muna coming in. Now both of these Tsuyukis have a decent gun, but they're just out of range. And I'm very tempted to push on these two Nanushka 3s just to get some more points and hit that Muna as well. Move up just a bit and hope you don't encounter a capital ship, because a Sovereign or a Udaloy would really ruin your day. I outrange. No, I don't outrange them on the gun. They have the same range as I do. 3 clicks. Close in. And now they're starting to get their ship missiles back. Their ASMs. I'm going to put these only on resupply ammo, so the Congo can use its main gun. Go after this Muna just because I can. Radar operator killed. Of course. 56 seconds. He's going to be useless for the rest of the game. This guy is not. Let's fire harpoons. Turn the ship. There's no room to turn the ship. Right. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm clicking here to turn the ship that way, and instead it's going the other way. What the hell? Okay, that was, I think, when Anushka that blew up. The rest of these units are panicked. Congo, turn around. I do need those harpoons to fire at this Nanushka, preferably. Finally, harpoons are on the way. Hopefully, yep, that's one down. Fire on this Muna. Not gonna kill him in 1 second. So, good battle again. I killed 1 helicopter, 1 Sovereign, 2 MiGs, 5 Nanushkas and 1 Udaloy. All of these MiGs are now out of play. Finally. They got 3 Udaloys left, 1 Sovereign. That means that I can capture all of the zones, but it's not going to be easy anymore. It's only going to be possible by using all of their command ships. So I have decimated their income a bit. I've also managed to get them lose cohesion. Same for me though. So I only have 4 income next turn, and they only have 9 plus whatever zones they capture. They got 3 Torrentials left, 1 Sovereign, 1 Nanushka. Their anti-ship missile capability has severely been diminished, while only lost 1 tram intruder and 2 parries. Okay, now finally let's get this battle in Delta out of the way, and I want to destroy this surface brigade. I have all of these zones. They have 3 Jiangyu 3s. I have 8 Shamsuri, so I'm going to put a defense here, put Pegasus behind it, and build a wall with a couple of Hatsuyukis and Shamsuris like I did last time. Okay, here is their sector. I'm going to put... Unfortunately, I have to spend 1 Hatsuyuki there, or here. Yeah, let's keep 1 Hatsuyuki back here. Let's build a wall with a couple of these guys and Shamsuris. 1, 2, 3. And then, actually, actually, I could wait and just spam these guys at them. Let's do that. There you go. Missiles are coming in. Taken down. Wait, fire with the Hatsuyukis. They're starting to fire the guns. I can almost call in 3 of these. There you go. Go after this Jingyu 3. Hold on this Hatsuyuki. Oh, come on. Stop. Bloody hell. I wanted these things to both turn around so I could be using their main weapon, their harpoons. Okay. Capture the zone. Defend against anti-ship missiles. Get this guy back just a little bit. Seems like they're going to pay a visit to this sector, Naval Sector Bravo. You know what? Screw it. I'm just going to blow up this Muna. Because I can. No defense on that Muna, except something out here. There, I should take him down. Now, let's go on the offensive later with 5 of these bad boys. There you go. Go after this Jingyu 3. 6-kilometer range. And then you lose sight of the target. Which is fine, I'll just try and get a hit on that guy. These things are slow, by the way, 750 kph. If there's fighters in the arena, do not use these because you will lose them. Go after this Jingyu 3. This guy managed to sneak around the front, which is fine. He's never going to take down all of those. 2 hits. But exosets really don't do a lot of damage, unfortunately. So if this thing would be so kind to turn around, I can use a wave of harpoons against this ship. Turn around! Jesus, how hard is it? There. Was that so hard? Now, weapons on. Go for this ship. He stunned this ship? Really? Okay. Danger close airstrike. Got a couple of good hits in. This guy might finish him off. He doesn't. Oh, they got command ships in here too. So this guy's just gonna have to finish him off. Come on, I don't really care how you do it. Just kill the damn ship. Stunned. Really? Yeah, screw this. Thank you. Okay, ship division destroyed. Sorry, brigade. That's nice, that gives me a bit more income. And I can secure Naval Sector Charlie. But we're going to do that next video. Next video we're going to see another naval battle here in Naval Sector November. I'm going to use some reinforcements to start pushing all the forces out of South Korea. That may end the campaign, I don't know. I can push into North Korea. So I might have to go after Pyongyang, but I do not know yet what the generals want me to do. So if you want to see how this battle continues, follow me into the next part. And I'll see you in part 12. Have a question or comment or suggestion, leave it down below. And if you would like to, if you like the video, please hit like. Thanks for watching. See you next part.